Welcome everyone. So today I'm doing a tarot reading for the sign of Virgo, which means if you're a Virgo, obviously this is relevant to you, but also if you're just interested in what's happening with the Virgo, then this is going to be interesting for you as well. So the way I do my videos is I start with the present moment. I'm going to look at what's going on around you, and then I'm going to kind of make my way towards the future, and then I end the video with some advice. Okay, so I've already dealt some cards out. They're face down, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. We're going to look at them together. I haven't looked at them myself yet either. Now, the first couple cards represent the recent past into the present, and here's what we have. We have the Hierophant with the Oracle card of the number 1. Now, what this is essentially is what the topic is here is, what is the right tradition for me? Maybe you've been considering like religion, maybe your own personal philosophy on life or like how to live your life. And that's what this is about, is like, what tradition do I follow? What tradition is right for me? What personal belief system do I correspond with, right? Am I Catholic? Am I don't know, Buddhist? Do I have my own personal unidentified or unlabeled, very personal individual belief system? You could be a witch, whatever, or maybe you're an atheist. This is just a belief system. What is it? I think that in the recent past, maybe you have found a belief system for yourself. Let's see what else comes out for Oracle cards. Tell me more about the Hierophant with the number 1. Interesting, the bed. Maybe you guys are getting stuff in your dreams, or maybe this has just been ongoing for a while. Maybe this has just been like something subconscious that's been surfacing. Let's see what else is on the top here. So I like to look at the top couple cards to see if we can get more information. I'm still describing these two cards, just digging a little deeper. Okay. So the next couple cards I have is Mars, Uranus, and the Queen. The Queen is like taking charge. Uranus is having a light bulb moment, or really figuring out, right? Again, we're talking about the belief system thing. And then Mars is action. So taking charge, taking action, and in with regards to figuring out and having like a breakthrough moment, having a light bulb moment with regards to what we want to subscribe to, what is our belief system, what is also, Hierophant is also could be something that already exists. Doesn't necessarily, have to be something you're creating here. What do you like is also something that maybe it was in question. Anyway, let's keep going. Now we're going to be moving into the present. So I'm interested to see how we've changed from the past here into the present. Let's take a look at how you guys are feeling. So I have a couple different positions I can look at. The first place I'm going to look at is just how you guys are feeling, what your emotions are right now. And I call this the position of the heart. So I have here the 5 of Pentacles as my tarot card, and then my oracle card here is Aquarius. We're kind of honestly feeling like a little bit like the ugly duckling, okay? Maybe the thing that you found, the tradition, the belief system, the way of life that you're subscribing to is not what everyone else subscribes to, or maybe what your family subscribes to. Because with the 5 of Pentacles, it's like you're the ugly duckling, you're the outcast. You're the outcast, you're feeling like you're not like the norm here. And with Aquarius is also a little weird, a little niche group, So maybe you could be a witch, Maybe you could be, what's another weird, or not even that weird, but like you could subscribe to Taoism, or I don't know, what's another weird religion? You get where I'm coming from with this. You're feeling like an outcast in this new religious or philosophical self-discovery. All right, let's keep going. So the next position I want to move to is the position of the head. We're going to stay in the present for a little while longer. I'm going to leave the future for just a couple, in a couple minutes we'll get to the future. But we're still in the present here. Let's take a look at how you guys are perceiving the situation, what you guys are thinking about. So this is all about thoughts, okay? That's what these cards are going to talk about in the present. Excuse me. So the 2 cards I have are, holy crap, double sevens. double sevens. Holy shit. This is all about lies and deception. Lies and deception. Lies and deception. That's what's running through your head is lies and deception. Now, what I think what you guys are perceiving as lies and deception is maybe what everyone subscribes to, right? Because you're feeling like the outcast. You're feeling like maybe you belong to a niche group, and I think you're looking at the other people like, what a bunch of fakers, what a bunch of lies, and you're feeling like you're the only one who really gets it. Let me pull cards on this because this is actually pretty intense. It's just got juicy. Oh, God. I have a lot of cards that just flipped over. I'm going to read them one by one, but I'm not going to go too deep into the stack. So I'm just trying to figure out a little bit more about this double seven situation, which is sketchy. Sketchy as hell, even. 2 sevens here. You are literally... You're thinking there's deception. There is like shit going on behind the curtains. You're like very distrustful of some group of people. And that's also part of the reason why I think you're kind of gravitating towards one niche group of people. Or you want to. Maybe you're not doing it, but you want to because that's what's in your heart. You feel like you belong elsewhere, right? Almost like that song, that Radiohead song. Okay, I'm dating myself now. You guys probably aren't even gonna know what I'm talking about. Forget it. Okay, so looking at these cards, just to describe the double sevens, I have the eye. You guys been looking for these deceptions. You guys got your eye open. You're like an inspector, and you're either seeing lies and deception, or you're looking for lies and deception because you know it's there. We have the rope. Well, commitments. Which people are liars? Like who? The rope is like commitments. So it's either talking about a group of people you're committed to, or a person you're committed to. Don't know which yet, but I will probably find out. Could be both. Okay, so we have those 2 cards. We have Mars, we have Uranus, we have the Queen again. So the same 3 cards. Same 3 cards. Yeah, it's part of that light bulb moment. It's that part of that realization, like, you guys are bullshit. And this is for me, not this other thing. Right? It's part of the realization. You're looking at some group of people like they're bullshit and they're just not for you. And you're really gravitating towards some other group of people. Now, the group that you're looking at, I think, is actually the group that you're committed to. Or you have some kind of commitment with. But I think they're the people you're looking at, like they're sketchy or there's sketchiness going on. You're very distrustful of them. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. So the next position is really going to tell me what you guys are doing about this. What are you guys like actively doing? That's the position of the hand. Let's see. We have the Page of Pentacles with the volcano. This is self-discovery. This is almost like maybe sexual discovery. This is like really feeling yourself out, feeling your own self, but like from the root chakra up, you know, like this is who you are. This is who you are, and you are like feeling your own, sowing your own oats, you know? And it's like, boom, it's all at once. Volcano. It's all at once. This is all happening suddenly, all at once. Let me see what else I get for this really quick. Tell me more about the volcano with the Page of Pentacles for my Virgos. Holy shit. I have the Wizard's Tower and the Unicursal Hexagram. So this is like major spiritual growth, but it's growth because the Unicursal Hexagram is reversed. So there's been a lot of growth. You're not even done growing yet, but there's been a lot of growth, which is all tied to figuring out who is bullshit in your life and which groups of people are the people who are for you. And that is tied to your belief system and your philosophy and your way of life. Yeah. Okay. And then the 9 reversed is, I feel like this is a bit of stress and mental expansion. This is mental expansion, having to grow, mentally grow, having to expand your mind, being forced to expand your mind is part of this. Now let's move on from the present, and I want to see what's happening for you in the future. What is coming towards you guys right now? What is heading towards my Virgos? Okay, so expansion comes with growing pains, and that is, in fact, the Six of Swords. It's growing pains, and it's coming. So these changes that you're making, they do come with a little bit of difficulty. And in fact, it might be that you're changing a lot of things all at once. Like, now that you're really starting to feel yourself and you're seeing which group of people are bullshit and which people you want to be like, then you're also going to make a lot of changes seems like all at once. Let me see what else I get with Oracle cards. Anything else here? The rabbit has to do with just literally multiplicity. So it's like you might not be changing one thing, you might be changing a lot of things all at once, but it's based on the fact that you have really at your core, at your root, getting your root with the page here, have changed like your philosophy, and there's a lot of there's root chakra work here, which is to say like what motivates you. You know, that's root chakra. What gives you life and energy and vigor? Anyway, the cards I am still clarifying is actually these cards. Coming up in the future, this is the actual adjustment and the actual growing pains that have to do with these changes that we have to make as part of all of these realizations. But you're charging into them. Short-term future looks like a lot of change for you guys that you are yourself making. You guys are moving and like shaking things up. And you're making changes for yourself that you know have to be made, and you know that they're in your own well-being. You know, they're for your own well-being. And you also know that they're tied to who you are. The house is on the bottom here. Like, it's part of knowing who you are. That it comes with, like, almost like, not knowing who you are isn't enough, right? You know that you're an ugly duckling in some aspect, that's how you feel, but you have to embody that now. And that comes with making these tough changes and making these tough adjustments that you know need to be made in accordance with who you are. Let's pull advice for you guys. Seems like there's a lot going on for you Virgos. So let's pull advice. Maybe it'll tell us how to best navigate, really, the Six of Swords, because Six of Swords is not an easy card. So we'll probably get advice on how to best navigate the Six of Swords, which is the change or adjustment, which can manifest as a lot of things in the physical world. Like, sometimes moving from like a house for me would show up as a Six of Swords. A really tough move, right? Or a lot of times it is a physical move, but it doesn't have to be physical. It can be a mental adjustment, coming to accept something that is literally just logical. Coming to accept a fact can be the Six of Swords, which sometimes can be difficult, but it's a mental or physical adjustment. Okay, so I'm pulling advice for you guys. I'm leaving it open to see what you guys should be doing, focused on, or aware of at this moment, how you guys should be navigating this situation. Wow. Be open, be kind, be compassionate, and that's it. Be open, be kind, be compassionate. The Fool, be open. The Ten of Swords, or Ten of Cups with the Three of Cups. I'll read them like this: be kind and be compassionate. Okay, that's the advice. That's the advice. Let's pull Oracle cards, because that's pretty simple, and I feel like that's so general. Anybody could use that advice, right? Be open, be kind, be compassionate. Let's see what else we get. Okay, I got a couple cards pop out. Wow. So you don't. This is like leading with your heart. Keep leading with your heart and be open. I don't think you need to focus on the Seven of Swords with the sevens, right? You don't need to focus on the lies, the lies that either have been told, or the people who are telling them now, because you have so much good stuff going on. You can be focused on what's good for you, and this is leading with your heart. Leading with your heart and being open and kind with the people around you. That's the advice here. All right? Regardless of whether maybe they are lying, right? Maybe they're liars, but you don't have to even really acknowledge it here. it almost doesn't have to do with you. Okay? Alright guys, that's going to be your reading, Virgos. I hope it helps you out. I hope it resonated. If it did, please press the like button for me if you would. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in a couple of weeks. Thank you guys so much for being here. Take care.